Hi guys, I feel I need to explain what a paradox is. In medicine, you will meet a lot of paradoxical occurrences. So, a paradox, by definition, is just a confusing statement or a confusing occurrence. So, for example, if someone um, comes to you and gives you a condition and says, say you can do anything, if you can do anything, um, can you make a door that you cannot open? Okay, so the condition is that you have the powers to do just anything that you can do, but if you have those powers, can you make a door that you cannot open? That's a confusing statement, because if you can do anything, then you can you make a door that you can fail to open? It means it's paradoxical. It's difficult to understand. It's mind-boggling. So anything that is confusing, anything that is mind-boggling, it may be a correct statement, but the fact that the statement is mind-boggling and confusing makes it a paradox. So a paradoxical occurrence is a confusing occurrence. It's something which is not expected or something which seems to be out of place. Another paradox would be, let's say a customer walks into a shop, and in this shop, the shop owner says, all customers are correct. And then the customer says, no, we are not correct. That's a paradox. If you're taking the condition of the customer, of the shop owner, that every customer is correct, it means whatever the customer says is correct. But in this case, the customer is saying, no, I'm not correct. If the customer is correct to saying, no, I'm not correct, then it's a paradox. Is the customer correct or not? That's a paradoxical occurrence. So in medicine, you meet a lot of terms being used which include the word paradox. For example, you meet terms like paradoxus, paradoxicus. The moment you see the word paradox being used, it means there is something confusing there. The paradoxical splitting of the secondary sound, what's that? There's something which is confusing happening there. If you have paradoxical breathing, that means the breathing that is happening there is confusing. Paradoxical breathing, what happens is opposite of what you expect to see. So a paradox is simply a confusing occurrence, something that confuses you. Thank you.